and get a $200 prepaid MasterCard on us. Plus, get Max included for 1 year at no extra cost. Hurry, don't miss out on Optimum Fiber Internet starting at only $40 a month. Now, with equipment included. If you know, you know. Call 888-4OPTIMUM or visit Optimum.com.
Today it's giving summer.
And Eyewitness News mornings at 10 brings the heat.
What could go wrong?
It's savory eats,
This is my happy place.
hot savings, half off, and the sizzling AccuWeather forecast.
We're turning up the temperature.
Watch Eyewitness News mornings at 10, weekdays on Channel 7.
Time and temperature, sponsored by TD Bank.
From the Alex stage at Sony Picture Studios, this is Jeopardy! Here are today's contestants. A drama club director from Rochester, New York, Brenna Sayateki. A non-profit program officer and actor, originally from Davis, California, James Hayakawa. And our returning champion, a customer support team lead from Burbank, California, Isaac Hirsch, whose 8 days has winnings total $195,389. Here is the host of Jeopardy,
Thank you, John Gilbert. Welcome to Jeopardy! On Friday's show, our 8-game champion Isaac Hirsch had his biggest payday so far, earning over $34,000 and bringing him to a total of nearly $200,000. Can he make it 9 wins in a row today? As we welcome James and Brenna to the Alex Trebek stage.
You got James
Good luck,
and Brenna
players.
this game.
Let's see what your categories will be in the Jeopardy round. We begin with an eye on history.
I'm Politician Wax.
Then we have TV shows by character. We'll go to college in New England, followed by From the Dutch, Good Afternoon, and finally,
I'm Glenn Powell.
And I'm Daisy Edgar Jones.
We deal with some extreme weather in the new movie Twisters.
And now it's your turn to deal with some in the clues we present.
Isaac, start us off.
I'm history for 600.
This type of contract labor, in which one worked for a period of time, sent skilled crafters and criminals to Jamestown. James.
What is indentured?
Right.
Let's go to TV shows by character for 600.
Vault Dweller Lucy McLean, Super Soldier Maximus. James.
What is Fallout?
That's the show.
Let's go TV shows by character 800.
Jason Mendoza, Tahani Al-Jamil. James.
What is The Good Place?
Right again.
Let's go to Good Afternoon for 8.
At afternoon tea, scones might be served with Devonshire cream, also called this, for a lumpy cooking process. Brenna.
What is clotted cream?
That's correct.
Let's do From the Dutch, 800.
This NHL franchise, turning 100 in 2024, gets its name from a Dutch color word. James.
What is orange?
Sorry, no.
Not
Isaac or
one.
Brenna? That would be the Boston Bruins.
Boston Bruins.
Word for
Okay,
brown.
yeah.
Back to you, Brenna.
From the Dutch, 600.
The Dutch gave us this word for the sound of lips tasting food or a noisy kiss. Isaac.
What's smack?
Is smack?
That's right.
I on history for
I'm history
800.
800.
Queen of Castile from 1474 to 1504, she sent Columbus on his way and also helped continue the Inquisition. Brenna.
Who is Isabella?
Right.
Good Afternoon, 600.
This afternoon, I'm going to do this portmanteau word that's restful and cold. Sometimes it's followed by to the max. Brenna.
What is chillax?
That's right.
Good Afternoon, 400.
In the song Good Afternoon from Spirited, this funny guy calls someone a wankerous, cantankerous buffoon. James.
Who's Will Ferrell?
Yes.
Let's go to college in New England for 600.
In 1800, 7 students enrolled at Middlebury College in this state. In 2024, 2,800 undergrads were roaming around. Isaac.
What's Connecticut?
What is Connecticut?
No, I'm sorry. James or Brenna? Middlebury, Vermont. Back to you,
Middlebury,
James.
Vermont.
College in New England for 8.
This college for women in Northampton, Massachusetts, opened in 1875, but didn't get its first female president until 100 years later. James.
What is Smith?
That's right.
Extreme weather for 600.
Here's Glenn Powell.
The hottest air temperature ever recorded on Earth was here in the good old USA. 134 degrees Fahrenheit in this desolately named spot near the Panamint Mountains.
Isaac.
What's Death Valley?
Right.
I on history for 1,000.
Martin Luther protested against the system of these that could be purchased by church members. James.
What are indulgences?
Good for 1,000.
Let's go to extreme weather 800.
Here's Stacey Edgar Jones.
Never mind the usual comparison to golf balls, how about a volleyball? In South Dakota in 2010, the largest of these ever measured came down at 8 inches across and weighed about 2 pounds.
Isaac.
What's a hailstone?
You got it.
TV shows by character for 1,000.
Billy Butcher, Shockwave, Mindstorm. Brenna.
What is Transformers?
Sorry, no.
What is
The Boys is correct. Yes, pulling you to within $1,000 of James's lead and taking us to this break. Jeopardy continues right after this.
Eyewitness News mornings at 10 gets you talking. Taking the news everyone's talking about.
You're gonna want to hear this?
Breaking down how it affects you.
There's a lot happening this morning.
The AccuWeather forecast everyone's talking about.
Wait.
Rain tonight.
So you might want this.
And money-saving tips
You're welcome.
everyone will be talking about. Join the conversation with Shirley and Alec, Mike Marza, Sam Champion, and Danny Beckstrom. Eyewitness News mornings at 10. The newscast everyone's talking about.
This is the GMC Sierra, powered by the TurboMax engine. With the confidence of 430 pound-feet of best-in-class standard torque. GMC Sierra, it's the truck. Current eligible GMC lessees can get this low-mileage lease on this 2024 Sierra Elevation for around $389 per month. We are professional grade GMC.
When you're working with a small footprint, Bob's turns your sectional into a spare bedroom for overnight guests with hidden storage in the chains and a stylish place to recharge in more than one way. There's only one thing to say. Oh my God.
Bob's Discount Furniture. Stuff has made Tony Award-winning history on Broadway. Winner, Best Screen. Winner, Best Book. It's the most emotionally stirring musical this season. Stuff, the award-winning Best Musical. Ready?
Of Sanctuary. Discover it for yourself with a Lincoln Summer Invitation. Lease the 2024 Lincoln Nautilus Premier for $529 a month for 36 months with $5,201 cash due at signing.
Promotional consideration provided by Carewell. Shop Carewell.com. Home health product at everyday low prices.
No one is ever prepared to care for an aging parent. At Carewell, I can find adult diapers, pads, even my mom's nutrition shakes, all at a great price. Save 30% on your first order and get fast free shipping. Shop Carewell.com today.
Rochester, you're a drama club director, but I want to hear about your close encounter with one
Jeopardy is
of America's
the
nicest people. One of my favorites, Weird Al.
Probably around 2000 or so, my husband and I got to see him in concert,
July
and I'd never seen him before.
26th.
My husband, knowing that I hadn't seen him before, made me sit on an aisle seat. One of Weird Al's songs, he's got kind of an Elvis ballad, and he'll come down into the audience with like a silk scarf tied around somebody's neck, you know, and he just sat down in my lap.
Wow. Well, I hope he didn't sing I Lost on Jeopardy. I don't want him to curse.
He did not.
Okay. James Hayakawa is with us, originally from Davis, California, a nonprofit program officer and actor, and a twin, right? You and your sister have the same background.
Yeah, so both me and my twin, who just recently graduated, and my older sister, all three of us have our BFA in musical theater.
Did you ever do little plays and musicals around the house like Little Women?
Oh, absolutely. Not quite Little Women, but I do love playing Marmee in Little Women.
That's great. Isaac Hirsch is back with us from Burbank, where he's a customer support team lead, and I understand a one-time Jeff Goldblum impersonator?
Yeah, there's a group in Baltimore that puts on water ballets, sort of in the vein of like old Ethel Merman movies at public pools, and they did one based on the life of Jeff Goldblum, and they cast me to play Jeff Goldblum, like in the interstitials between the ballet pieces.
You're like an aquatic Jeff Goldblum.
I thankfully I'm not graceful and I can't swim very well, so I literally just show up in the middle and be like, the fly, or whatever, and then we do a fly thing. But yeah, I can't hope to capture the raw, strange, sexual energy that Jeff Goldblum has.
Well, I don't want to say too much, but you're coming pretty close right now, Isaac. and you have control of the board. So let's get back into the round.
Okay, we'll do extreme weather for 1,000.
Extreme weather for 1,000.
Here's Glenn Powell again.
The Saffir-Simpson scale categorizing hurricanes is named in part for Robert Simpson, who was interested in meteorology from age 6 when this alliterative rise in sea level interrupted his dinner in Corpus Christi.
James.
What is a flash flood?
Sorry, no.
Run!
So close, it's a storm surge.
Storm
Back to you,
surge,
Isaac.
okay.
Good afternoon, 1,000.
To do for 1,000.
Debussy wrote a musical prelude to this pastoral poem, whose title includes L'après-midi in its original French. Isaac.
What is the afternoon of a fawn?
Correct.
From the Dutch for 1,000.
Though the French ones are a favorite at Duncan, this deep-fried twisted donut is from a Dutch word. Brenna.
What is a cruller?
Yes.
From the Dutch 400.
The Dutch for to boast gives us this word for a maneuver at the poker table. Isaac?
What is bluff?
Correct.
College in New England 1,000.
Answer there.
All the feelings of
You started slow, Isaac, and you've moved into the lead.
I will wager 1,400,
please.
Here's your clue. In college in New England. Founded in 1948, this university was named for the first Jewish justice on the U.S. Supreme Court.
What is Brandeis?
Brandeis is right.
Yeah.
TV shows by character for 400.
Troy Barnes, Senor Chang. Isaac.
What is Community?
Yes.
Ion History for 400.
I just see for
A
400.
1988 ceasefire ended the war between these nations, both of which fit the category. Brenna.
What is Iraq and Iran?
Correct.
Ion History 200.
This age occurred in Europe around 1200 BC. It would hit the Far East some 600 years later. James.
What is the Iron Age?
Right.
Let's go to extreme weather for 4.
Daisy again.
A lethal combination of pollution and high pressure, the Great Smog that covered this capital for 5 days in 1952 claimed thousands of lives and led to changes in law.
Isaac.
Was London?
Right.
College in New England
for
400.
400.
Perhaps the Dominican friars who founded this college in the same named state capital in 1917 were inspired by divine... Isaac?
Was Providence?
Yeah.
TV shows by character 200.
Serious by character for 200.
FBI Assistant Director Walter Skinner. Tina Mulder. Brenna.
What is the X-Files?
You got it.
From the Dutch 200.
From the Dutch for to sail to and fro, you'll sail from island to island in the Caribbean on this pleasure trip. Isaac.
Was a cruise?
What is a cruise?
That's right.
Good afternoon, 200.
You have to do for 200.
One of Esquire's 20 greatest day drinks is this 2-ingredient drink. Koval is recommended for part 1 and Fever Tree for part 2. Isaac.
What is a Moscow Mule?
Sorry, no. Brenna.
What is a gin and tonic?
You got it, yes.
Extreme weather 200.
One more time, here's Glenn.
Haboob is an alternate and more fun to say word for this. In 524 BC, a haboob is said to have buried 50,000 Persian soldiers in the Egyptian desert without leaving a trace.
James.
What is a sandstorm?
That's correct. And our thanks to Daisy and Glenn for helping us out with those clues. Their movie Twisters is in theaters July 19th. Here's your final clue. In college in New England. Getting into this, New Hampshire Ivy, plausible but difficult, as the acceptance rate for the 2027 class was 6.2%.
What's that about?
Dartmouth?
Dartmouth is in New Hampshire, yes. You have the lead at the end of the Jeopardy round. James and Brenna are playing well. James, you'll select first in Double Jeopardy. Starting after this break.
Tonight.
We're not in LA anymore, baby. I'm in Australia.
The Bachelorette goes down under.
I feel like I have a connection with a lot of these guys.
When the guys get roasted on the barbie,
You look like a bunch of PJs.
can love still get blooming?
Hey, let me talk to you for a second.
Okay.
The fact of the matter is you just embarrass yourself.
I'm here for someone who is willing to put me in front of the drama.
The Turos are in the great outdoors.
We're in our backyard.
They're foraging for food.
We picked up s'mores and all these snacks.
Yum. You know, we also carry bug spray. Whatever the moment, we'll meet you there. Stop and shop. Feed the moment.
I got it.
The airport is in Fort Lauderdale. Interesting choice.
You're going on fifth?
Discover performance in rare form.
You got it. But she's delayed.
Get offers on select export models at the Lexus Golden Opportunity Sales Event.
Get special offers on select Lexus ES models. Institute at Northwell is solving the most complex challenges in healthcare. More cancer experts, more groundbreaking clinical trials for people like Tom. Northwell is raising hope for many workers with cancer than anyone.
This week, Stop and Shop for great deals. Stop and Shop T-bone or strip steak are $6.99 per pound with a digital coupon. Strawberries or blueberries are 2 for $5. And romaine hearts or angel sweet tomato. Those are buy one, get one free. Stop and Shop. Feed the moment.
Sponsored in part by
Prevagen. You might take something for your heart, but do you take something for your brain? In clinical trials, Prevagen improved memory. Prevagen, no prescription required.
When you love your pet like family, you want to feed them like family. That's why every Blue Buffalo recipe is made with the finest natural ingredients. You'll find Blue wherever you buy pet food.
Playing well, that's what we like to see. Here are your categories in the Double Jeopardy round, contestants. First, the world in 1776, followed by some fruits and vegetables. We have one-word song titles, fashion in books, then U.S. geography, and to the nth power,
NTH
in quotation marks. James, start the round for us.
Let's do U.S. geography for 1200.
From Cheyenne, Wyoming, it's less than an hour south on I-25 to Fort Collins and this university, CSU. Isaac.
What's Colorado State University?
Right.
One-word song titles, 1200.
This is it, the apocalypse. Welcome to the new age, and this top 10 hit from Imagine Dragons. Isaac.
What's radioactive?
Right.
One-word song titles, 1600.
1600.
It put Cher on top of the charts in 1999 and earned her a Grammy for Best Dance Recording. Isaac.
What is Believe?
Good.
One-word song titles, 2000.
In a Reba McEntire hit, a mother to her daughter. Here's your one chance, her. Don't let me down. That song is called Fancy. Back to you, Isaac.
World in 1776, 1200.
Pedro de Ceballos was named the first viceroy of this South American region that shares its name with an estuary. Brenna.
What is Bolivia?
Sorry, no.
Bolivia.
What? Also incorrect. James, not going to take it. What is the Rio de la Plata region? Back to you, Isaac.
1776, 1600.
November 1st, 1776 is observed as the founding date of this 7th mission in California. No word as to exactly when the swallows came. Brenna?
What is Capistrano?
That's correct. San Juan Capistrano.
One-word song titles for 800.
Her number one hits include Hero, Emotions, and Dream Lover. Brenna.
Who is Mariah Carey?
Right.
One-word song titles 400.
In this song, Miley Cyrus says,
What's
I can
flowers?
keep myself
What's
dancing.
flowers?
Yeah,
What's
I can
flowers?
hold my own hand. Isaac.
What is flowers?
Yes.
U.S. geography, 1600.
This bay, an inlet of Lake Huron, separates Michigan's thumb from the rest of the mitten-shaped lower peninsula. James.
What is Mackinac?
Sorry, no.
What?
Isaac or Brenna? On the right track, James, but it's Saginaw Bay.
Saginaw Bay.
Back to you, Isaac.
Fashion in books, 1200.
A kilt skirt and a big white hat is one outfit that made this little title boy a byword for fancy dressing. Isaac.
What is Little Lord
Fauntleroy?
Yes.
Fashion in books, 1600.
We're told this character always wears a single white Hermes scarf. And we can assume from the title, she also wears Prada.
Nothing.
What was her name? Miranda Priestley.
Miranda Priestley.
Back to you, Isaac.
Fashion in books, 2000.
Fashion in books, 2000.
This American Psycho outlines his morning routine and puts on a suit from Alan Flusser, an 80s draped suit. Isaac.
What's Bateman?
Who is Bateman?
Correct, Patrick Bateman.
1776, 2000.
Answer there.
Oh, the Daily Double.
You have a bigger lead this time, Isaac.
I will wager
3,000, please.
With 3,000 at stake, here's your clue. In the world in 1776, Alessandro Volta noted bubbles rising from marshy water and identified this gas.
What is sulfur gas?
Sulfur gas?
Sorry, no. Methane is swamp gas.
Methane
This game is a
gas,
little bit closer.
okay.
Select again, Isaac.
To the nth power, 1200.
And it's
This structure at Chartres Cathedral once bore an image of Theseus. Theseus and the Labyrinth.
And Labyrinth.
Back to you, Isaac.
Okay.
Nth power,
It's the H power for 1600.
It's a square block serving as a base to a sculpture. James.
What's a plinth?
Right.
Let's do U.S. geography for 2000.
No.
No.
What is bi-monthly?
What's bi-monthly?
Bi-monthly is correct. Yes, Isaac.
Fruits and vegetables,
Fruits and
1200.
vegetables for 1200.
Seen here is the white variety of this fruit still on the branches. The leaves are a favorite of silkworms. Brenna.
What are raspberries?
No. James.
What is mulberry?
That's right.
Can I get fruits and vegetables for 16?
From its scientific name, Helianthus tuberosus, the Jerusalem artichoke is also known by this one-word name. Brenna.
What is a sunchoke?
Correct.
Fruits and vegetables 2000.
There's beauty in nature, even in veggies, like the cauliflower cultivar with this 9-letter Italian name.
Nothing.
It's called Romanesco. Back to you, Brenna.
Okay.
Fruits and veggies 800.
Patate douce is the French name for this. James.
What is sweet potato?
Yeah, you got it.
World in 1776 for 800.
The revolution was struggling when the Brits took Fort Lee in this state, future home of Dr. Joyce Brothers and Mr. Richard Feder. Fort Lee, New Jersey.
What way, New
James?
Jersey?
World in 1776, 400.
In a hymn written during the year, this title precedes Cleft for Me, Let Me Hide Myself in Thee. Brenna.
What is Rock of Ages?
That's the hymn.
Let's do Fashion and Books 800.
The answer there is the other Daily Double, Brenna. And you've got a decision to make. What do you want to do with this opportunity?
I am going to wager 3,000.
All right, $3,000 would put you not far behind Isaac. Here's your clue in Fashion and Books. Aunt Alexandra and Atticus Finch get into an argument about this narrator wearing overalls.
Who is Scout?
That is correct.
Scout, yes, you got it.
Fashion Books 400.
This ghost wore a chain clasped about his middle that was made of cash boxes, keys, padlocks, ledgers, deeds, and heavy purses. Brenna.
Who is Marley?
Yes.
Fruits and vegetables 400.
The state fruit of Texas is the Texas Red this. James.
What is apple?
No.
What?
It's a grapefruit. Brenna, 2 clues left.
To the nth power 400.
This compound obtained from peppermint oil can be used as a topical ointment. Isaac.
What is hyacinth?
No. Brenna.
What is menthol?
Menthol is right, yes. Here's the last clue in U.S. geography. This state capital is known as the home of Abraham Lincoln.
Springfield.
What is Springfield?
That is correct. Here is your final Jeopardy category, players. Newer words. And we'll come right back with the quiz.
It's so easy to get your windshield replaced using SafeLight. Tell the people why you haven't done it already, my man. It started off as a chip and grew into a crack, and it just keeps going. So what do we do now? I went ahead and scheduled an appointment online at SafeLight.com. Told them to meet us here at the beach.
Let's get started.
Oh, SafeLight repair.
SafeLight replace.
Yes!
Schedule free mobile service at SafeLight.com.
SafeLight repair, SafeLight replace.
If you're 55 and up, T-Mobile has plans built just for you. Like 2 lines unlimited for just $30 a month. That's a 45% savings versus Verizon and AT&T. So switch to T-Mobile and save.
Head & Shoulders Bare. Clinically proven dandruff protection with just 9 essential ingredients. No sulfates, no silicones, no dyes. Dandruff protection. Minimal ingredients. Job done.
If you have generalized myasthenia gravis, picture what life could look like with Vyvgart Hytrulo, a subcutaneous injection that takes about 30 to 90 seconds. For one thing, could it mean more time for you? Vyvgart Hytrulo can improve daily abilities and reduce muscle weakness with a treatment plan that's personalized to you. Do not use Vyvgart Hytrulo if you have a serious allergy to any of its ingredients. It can cause serious allergic reactions like trouble breathing and decrease in blood pressure leading to fainting and allergic reactions such as rashes, swelling under the skin, shortness of breath, and hives. The most common side effects are respiratory and urinary tract infections, headache, and injection site reactions. It may increase the risk of infusion-related reactions and infection. Tell your doctor if you have a history of infections or symptoms of an infection. Talk to your neurologist about Vyvgart Hytrulo for GMG and picture your life in motion.
Twice for celebrities on an all-new College Day Millionaire Wednesday on ABC.
Tonight at 11. AccuWeather alert, get ready for the hottest day of the year tomorrow. Then another scorcher, plus thunder threats on top of it all. Traffic with AccuWeather.
And the Republican National Convention's in full swing. Eyewitness News reaction to Trump's pick for a running mate. Plus, the latest on the investigation into the Trump assassination attempt. That's tonight at 11.
Chevy lets you begin every day fully charged. So you can go farther. And so can your money. Tow with confidence. Plus, stay connected with available OnStar technology. For summer adventures, Chevy's got you. Or current qualified Chevy lessees can get this Silverado for around $359 a month. Or get 1.9% financing on all 2024 Silverado 1500 pickups.
You're waiting for your doggy. Play a song like Jack and Moore. I'm gonna jackpot, baby. It's all the fun of the casino floor.
$50 in casino credits with first deposit. Make any moment golden.
This is not what I had in mind when you asked me to carpool.
Weeknights at 7:30
on ABC 7.
Newer words is the final Jeopardy category today, and here's the clue. Philosophers use it for language that accompanies an action, like I dub thee knight. It also means done for show or signal. 30 seconds. Good luck. $4,000, and his response was, what is performative language? That is correct, James.
Yeah, performative.
1,200, bringing you to 5,200. Brenda Snyder-Techie was in second place with $10,000. Did she have performative? No, she did not. She wagered $2,000, which will drop her down to $8,000. The champion Isaac Hirsch had $11,200 and may need to get this right. What did he come up with?
Performative also.
Yep. That's it. And he wagered 8801, bringing him to $20,001 today.
Isaac Hirsch won over $250,000.